But I said, wait, are we going?
News from Bed, the podcast. Once again, I just started.
Okay.
Everything I said before, or you said.
We didn't say anything wrong.
Well, what?
It's all not on the thing.
They'll never know.
They'll never know. Once again, Malia wearing 2 different socks.
Is that a problem?
It's not a problem. It's just like.
Wait, can people see me if I'm like this?
Yeah. People can see. Yeah, people can see. Can you see the? That's the key. Can you see the camera?
Why is that the key?
Because if you can't see the camera can't see.
Well, that's what I'm asking you.
Well, it's like an easy thing.
There was just never any good reason for a camera that looks like that to be pointed at a bed. Like in the entire time that cameras like that have been around. Like it's always been sad.
For porn.
Up until like, or like you're like, yeah, or like bad porn, or like you're murdering someone on a bed.
Here.
Oh, okay.
It's usually on the receiving end of one of those cameras. It's like a very toothy blowjob.
Yeah.
It is gross. You know what it reminds me of? You know that SpongeBob episode where he's got the chocolate bar and he's like going,
It's just like
reels
out. Yeah. I think about that every day.
Yeah, dude. I think about there's certain
time I see.
Yeah, there were some evocative images in that show.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Pearl, dude. You ever get a little honker for Pearl?
Did you really?
From Mr. Krabs' giant dog.
That giant head. Babe, I want to see that.
That show was actually
head.
so funny.
Yeah,
that's like one of the best written shows.
Yeah. Well, then the writers from like some of the best episodes like went off and made all like the greatest cartoons for like.
They did.
Yeah.
Like what?
I don't know. Don't make me. I don't know, but like I just remember reading in a Wikipedia.
This bed is for lies, not the truth.
Damn it! I'm sorry.
Gravity Falls.
Fake news from bed.
Fingers from bed. Is that what you said?
I said fake news from bed.
Oh God! Thank God you said that.
Yeah,
Instead of fingers.
Why would I just say that? Fingers from men.
Fingers from men.
What about that? Like you don't know how podcasting works. So.
Yeah,
Dude,
I would definitely.
I'm glad that like I think I would be like a terrible guest on any other podcast except for this one because I don't like there's certain etiquette things that, like I just don't know how to do.
I'm trying to change what podcasting is.
By doing less?
Like I think more dead air is okay.
No, I agree with you about that.
I think
you don't want to like have to when people feel like they're jumping from one thing to the next.
Yeah, because then you just say something stupid.
Yeah.
You know, and like this is just 3 people hanging out.
Yeah.
We're just doing this
just
so
vibes.
Like, no one does it like us.
Yeah. One day when we're all like mortal enemies, we'll look back on these days.
We'll all have separate
Wait, what do
slow
you think
podcasts.
are like the legitimate chances that we all become enemies one day?
It's probably higher than we just fizzle out as friends. Right? I think we either.
I've lost more friends.
Oh yeah.
Than enemies,
I see what
but
you're saying.
there is a ratio when you lose friends that there are certain ones that can only, go full challenger and
But
explode
James,
with a
you
teacher
have,
inside of them.
James has.
Yeah, I don't.
Out of the 3 of us, James probably has the most.
I really do. I've collected them.
Yeah.
You could do like a Mortal Kombat game of me versus all my enemies. No, not really.
What would be your move?
Just smoking weed for 6 months and being sad.
Having a hot.
Having a hot girlfriend.
Having a hot girlfriend.
That's when
Just
you press
defaulting
B.
to that. Just on everything. It's like, well, at least she's still here. So. I really do.
It's
I
like
throw
what?
everything on that. I'm like, I mean, I don't know. I got that. It's like a guy who has
Yeah.
a nice car and that's
Yeah,
it.
that is
I mean,
kind of
definitely.
like that,
That's the pride of man, I think.
Having a hot girlfriend.
Yeah, or just having a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then why did none of them want to date me?
Well, maybe you're just not old enough yet,
Yeah, what are you, 18?
Yeah.
I think I'm too old.
None of these boys want to date me because
I think I'm aging out.
You think you're getting too old to be dateable?
No.
Oh, by the way,
Dude,
I meant to bring this up. Malia has this quality that's so funny, and it only ever happens to her.
What?
But
I know what you're going to say.
I don't know if you do know what
I think I do. Okay.
Malia has this thing where she'll be like talking shit about someone, and like we'll both be like talking shit, and then like in the middle of the shit talking, that person then just like does a nice thing for
Wait,
her.
what? What are you talking about?
So like we were getting a salad at that bodega, which was like a fun experience because there's just so many weird things that happen. But we were just like kind of standing there, and Malia comes up to me. He's like, "This guy is nice, but He takes so fucking long. And
That's
before
still
long was
true.
even out of her mouth, she's like, well, he's like, 1 salad for the lady.
Yeah, but that was all that remained true. All of it remained true.
It did remain because then she's like, whoa, and that's the like turn around.
Thank you.
What this guy does at this deli, he's like, I make it extra special.
Wow.
I don't want it extra special. I want it normal.
Yeah, but then
What did
afterward,
you do to my salad?
you were. Why do you just take it into the back? There's no olives.
Why do they
in
have
the
a back
You
room?
want ranch?
What, you want ranch? He calls it ranch.
But afterward, it was a great salad.
What he
So he
does?
did make
It
it
was.
extra
Yeah,
special.
I mean, I don't know how that, like, what he really means by that.
No.
Like,
think
I
he
almost
just,
think he
like,
takes longer on purpose to, like, show he's making it special, but he's
I'm
just,
like that with sex. I take longer to make it. I'm do you extra special.
Congratulations.
yeah, and it's like,
Damn.
yeah, but it's the cafe around the corner from Black Cat. I go there every time now. He knows me.
Yeah.
You don't want a deli guy to know you.
It doesn't look like
That-
it has a good salad. I'll
It
tell you that.
Yeah, delis never do.
No.
I don't even know
Yeah.
which deli you're referring to. I don't think I've ever
It's
seen.
like a smoke. It looks like a smoke shop, but they actually have like pretty good food.
If you were to
Okay.
like
Yeah.
walk out the doors of Black Cat, take a right and then a left at the end of the street,
Yeah.
it's like right over there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We'll put a map on the screen behind us with a GPS location.
But he did take fucking forever,
He did
didn't
take
he?
forever. And
Yeah.
I ordered a smoothie.
Mister.
I was like, can I get a smoothie? He goes, okay, go grab me a cup of ice. And I had to like go get him the ice.
Wow.
That's
You become part of it.
I
Yeah.
was dying. He's like sending you on errands.
Side quests.
Yeah.
Go harvest me a banana.
Patty's outside with an axe.
Yeah.
We need wood to fire
To warm the banana.
to warm the banana.
I have to warm the banana.
You
Monkeys are good.
one warm banana smoothie? Who ordered a warm banana smoothie?
That sounds gross.
Yeah, that does sound gross.
I make smoothies at work all the time, and they are very annoying to make.
Yeah, because it's like ice, dude.
Well, they don't go, and so you're just like poking it with a really sharp knife, and it's moving, and you're
Oh.
like risking your life so some guy can get his antioxidants for the
Yeah.
first time in like 3 weeks.
Yeah,
Yo,
dude.
brother, can I get a smoothie?
Yeah, like it's just so good. You know, it's just really like this is the only fruit you've eaten
Yeah.
this month, man. Like,
To be
you look
fair,
horrible.
that's the only way kale is getting into my body.
Really?
And
Oh,
a
yeah.
smoothie.
I
dude.
like kale. Dude.
I like kale too.
Really?
Yeah.
Happy Pride.
Yeah, happy Pride. You know, there's a dark green color on that Pride flag.
I was noticing, like, I was in the parade today. They have like
You were
the
in it?
pride.
Were you like waving?
Can you imagine me getting caught?
It's me.
Wait, Patty, like, you know
Hi.
your impression of the way that I walk.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? You imagine
She
me?
walks like a Scooby Doo villain who like hasn't been caught yet. Da-dun, 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 da.
Can you imagine me getting caught in the pride parade like that?
Zoinks! Dude.
I can't eat box without my glasses.
But it was just like this vibe of like it felt like they kind of just let anyone in the parade.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
there were people
yeah.
literally like on their phones, dude. I'm like, you're in a parade.
Yeah.
Would you try a little?
Could you try to act like you've been here before? Have you guys ever been in a parade? Is it
They think it's lame. I've never been in a parade. Oh, I was in my high school homecoming parade.
I was in
Oh, that's fun.
an abortion parade.
You were?
Oh.
Damn. Is that what they call those guys who stand out front of the clinics and tell people not to come in? It's a parade.
Isn't that just called an orgy?
It's a vibe.
What does that mean?
It's so funny because I've been in a pro-life parade.
Oh, you guys were heading directly towards each other like Selma? Like
Yeah.
that movie
Dance-
Selma?
We met in the middle and just
Dancing
like...
like the vampires and werewolves.
Keep it!
Imagine that's what Twilight was about.
Remember the ugly
Jacob
baby
wants
doll?
to keep the baby.
Oh, the CGI
Oh
baby.
my god, I love that thing.
Della, what's up, loca?
That movie, those movies were
I love those.
great.
I
Yeah,
watched
they
them
were-
pretty recently, actually.
I would never read the book.
I remember the first one, and then I feel like I got lost after that, and then I just saw memes and clips.
There
and
was like the fourth
references.
one had sex in it, so I couldn't read it until I was
Oh,
like
shit.
25.
You just weren't ready. Your parents always let you do it.
She's got it sealed in plastic.
None of this for me. Then she walks away from the book.
They have like they have in the sex scene in the movie. He like breaks the bed. I think.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Well, that's just
Makes me
inconvenient.
so
I had a
emasculated.
strong reaction to that.
Yeah.
Both of you guys.
What do you think anyone would ever break this bed? Like they make such a sick joke that
dude.
this bread. Oh, you've tried.
I don't know. We haven't
Well,
had.
you break
we haven't
bread.
had Jess Levin on the podcast.
Oh,
Oh, shout out.
dude, tag her. Go
Probably-
post this and tag
Probably
her.
not the way she wants to be shouted.
Hey man, thanks for calling me out on your podcast.
Thanks for the shout out. Look her up. She's a woman. No, I've never. I don't know. I've never done
Had
anything
sex.
that cool in this bed.
What's the coolest thing you've done on this bed?
Ooh.
Interview. I don't know. I couldn't even think of anyone.
Well, I'm about to interview Kiwi Weintraub in this
Oh.
bed. So that'll
Yeah.
be pretty
Interview
cool.
him or just have him?
Just have him on.
Yeah, it's not really an interview.
Yeah. I don't ask any
So
questions.
Kiwi.
I haven't. Like when I do have sex in this bed, which I don't like talking about in front of my friends.
Is that why you can't look at us while you're talking about it? You're
I
playing with
do
the
have-
lights.
I stick
Oh.
like
I don't know. When
I stick
sex.
like shirts and stuff behind this headboard because it just like bangs against the.
Yeah.
And like
Oh.
one time, my neighbor would just like banged back, and I was like, oh.
Oh
Wow, that's
shit,
kinda-
he's getting laid too.
Sexy.
Yeah.
You ever
I
hear?
always like. Never mind.
Why not? I was gonna say, you ever hear people having sex through the wall?
Yeah, I kind of like it.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
kind of like it. If
Yeah.
it's like
Keep
one time,
going.
I think my neighbor had like some hookers over,
Wow.
like ladies of
You
the
could tell
night.
through the wall.
How do you know?
He just puts hands on the wall. He's like, "Yup,
They were
they're getting paid." He heard, "Ching."
I just hear Venmo.
Yeah.
Request, can I get a blowjob? She's like, sure. It's your No, they were like freestyle rapping and stuff. And then like
What,
there was
the
like
hookers?
3 of them, yeah. Till like 4 in the morning. And then the
What?
next day
That's not like a trade of hookers though. They don't like
No, but
freestyle rap.
in my head I was like, I don't think like they're his friends.
How do you?
Oh.
You just.
I just had that intuition, and the next day I asked
Yeah.
Tommy, and Tommy's like, "Yeah, you had strippers over."
You're gonna.
Oh yeah.
Wow, dude, that's
I
great.
nailed
That's
it.
wild.
Dude,
I wish
Yeah.
my neighbors. did
Sometimes
stuff
you
like
just need
that.
to make assumptions.
I guess.
Yeah, my upstairs neighbors. What's on your TV right now?
Golf.
Oh, golf. That's a huge crowd for golf. I feel like.
Yeah, people like golf.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
My upstairs neighbors like have like brutal fights with each other. I'm serious. They like. Damn, dude. Oh, can I have some of
cock.
that? My fucking cock.
Yeah.
No, my
Oh,
my
oh no, it's vaping.
dude.
All right.
Remember when boys in remember when boys in middle school would like make a big show of like, oh, my balls.
When they
Yeah,
got
because
hit.
it's because getting kicked in the balls.
Yeah, but dude, they were
hurts.
showing it like I have them.
Yeah. Oh, what do you mean? Just like just showing up and talking about it? Or
No, like
They're
when they
like,
would get hit,
my
they would
masculinity.
make a big
Oh,
yeah.
I got him.
Yeah, it's like how girls would wear like the bra straps like all out. Like
Yeah.
I
Oh,
have
yeah, yeah.
totally have tits right now.
I gotta
Yeah.
Dude, I used to wear
stuff
like
this
3
away.
bras when I was in middle school.
You used to
Dude,
wear
really?
3.
I would wear 3 bras on top of each other.
You just need a lot of support.
Did you ever
Emotional.
stuff?
No, that was my way.
I
of
stuff
stuffing. Was my-
Okay.
every Sunday night.
Yeah, the stuff.
Hey now.
Hey, now you're a rock star.
One girl got accused of stuffing in my high school. It was like a big to do.
Damn.
She probably was. You don't just get accused.
She's like, they're real. Like she was like all like serious
Damn.
about it.
show us.
Dude, in middle school, I asked
Don't
girls out
believe
all the
it.
time. I had no problem with it. And then in high school, I was like a scared little sheep.
Wow.
I was like, asked girls out all the time.
Oh yeah, in middle school it was not a huge deal.
I went on a date in 8th grade. My first day was in 8th grade. And then I didn't go on a date till like senior year. Like including to Juneteenth. I was not going to go on a date until they were celebrating. That was what I said.
I tried to tell this joke. You guys know like Beetlejuice from Howard Stern?
Yeah.
No.
I tried to tell this joke about Juneteenth. I was like, I like Juneteenth and all, but who let Beetlejuice name the holiday?
Okay.
No, I know why it doesn't work. That's why he didn't put the little hat on to do that one.
Because they'd be like, Beetle, what day is it today? June 15th, Juneteenth.
Yeah.
That's what he would say. Imagine him as a
Yeah.
slave.
You do have a good Beetlejuice impression, though.
Yeah, it's not bad.
not bad.
$5,000.
I guess it's not hard.
Yeah, it's not hard. You don't know what Beetlejuice is, Leah?
Never heard of it.
Sure.
She's like, just fucking says his name. Like, she's counting how many times you're saying his name.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's a movie. You know what's funny is Derek Drescher was at the open mic. I tried that joke and it bombed. And like afterward, he came up to me and he was like, "Yo, I like that Beetlejuice joke." And I was like, "Oh, thanks." And I was like, "Yeah, no one got it in there." He's like, "Yeah, well, most people haven't seen the movie." So he thought it was the other Beetlejuice, but he still liked the joke.
Maybe that's what you gotta go with.
That's what I thought you were talking about. I thought you were talking about the movie. No. Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about then.
No, I've never seen the movie. Isn't
Howard
it like
Stern used
Christopher
to
Lloyd?
have like a mentally handicapped young man. I don't think he's young. His
Yeah.
name-
Wow.
He's like continuously 45.
yeah.
He's
And
like,
his name was also Beetlejuice. I don't know why.
And
though.
it was like the joke that he was handicapped.
you ever seen?
Well, they would just
Yeah.
ask him questions, and he
Going
would be
off it.
like,
You ever seen Just Hanging Around? That
No.
one? No, you've never seen that. It's like my favorite one. Yeah, he's just hanging around guy.
Uh-oh.
But what do you guys? I know like this is like long and done, but like I can't get over it. This submarine stuff,
"Oh, you're sad."
dude. I like that. Like legitimately freaked me out. That whole story.
Why?
Because like the idea of being trapped down there
Oh, yeah.
with other people and being like, oh, we lost communication. And you're just
But how
looking
quickly
around.
do you think they died?
I
Because
don't-
it
I don't
imploded.
know.
So
they
like,
say it imploded, but it's like they could have been like sinking slowly and losing oxygen.
oh,
before
that's
it
fucking
imploded.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're just in
Wow.
like a little cramped tube.
Yo, what would you
Yeah.
do? Like, what would your train of thought be?
I would be like, let's fucking murder this guy that brought us down here.
Yeah.
Save some
Yeah.
oxygen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's just like anguish.
Yeah.
Maybe if the oxygen runs out, you can like pass out. Like maybe if like there's some sort of like leak or something, you're like, oh god,
Yeah.
this will be like unconscious.
That would be a
while this-
great time to try autoerotic asphyxiation.
The 19-year-old.
I've always wanted to give this a go.
Oh my god.
No, it was
I don't own any
horrific.
belts.
To really imagine yourself in that situation. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I try to think of any like life or death situations I've been in. One time I was at SeaWorld and there was this. I think I've told this story, but maybe to you guys before. But we were on this thing that's just like a viewer.
Yeah.
Like with glass, and you just sit in a bench, and it's a circle, and it just spins around, and it goes like 10 stories high, and it goes down. And we got stuck up there, and the guy was like, if the power shut down, we're stuck up here. If the power comes back on, there is a chance it just drops. Like, that's what he told us. And so just being trapped there, like, and my whole family, it would have wiped out the whole
lineage.
portrait. The whole, only the dogs remain with the Donlon name, but And so like when I was hearing about that story, I did think about. I was like, okay, I know what it's like to just
Imagine
be in
dying
that
at
second.
SeaWorld, too.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
God,
dude.
dude.
That's
Shamu gets to keep living.
Yeah, he gets to gnaw on your bones.
If I die at
They definitely
SeaWorld,
feed you to Shamu.
yeah, dude, that's what they do to the kids that die.
No way they don't feed you to Shamu.
If I die at SeaWorld, it better be because I got eaten by an animal. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
No
That's-
way, dude.
Oh God.
Wait, how do you guys?
Doesn't
want
it suck that there's really no good way to
no
die?
Good, no.
There's no good way to die at
I mean,
SeaWorld.
Yeah.
You could die sort of peacefully in your sleep. That's sometimes.
I've always thought like if I'm laying face down in my bed and someone pitchforks me right through the back of the head,
Yeah.
that's the best way.
That's a good way.
Like an old dog.
I thought about something recently that I hadn't thought about before, but it was like, I don't want to die in a hospital. Like, I'm like,
No.
oh, no. That
Oh
sounds
yeah,
really,
that's
like,
so
not
sterile
ideal.
and
Yeah.
unnatural.
Like
Yeah.
fluorescent lights
Yeah.
in my I'm like, well, it
also, yeah, like being in a hospital is like feels like you're like clawing away from death. Like
Right.
it has to be somewhere where you like in the woods or something where you like lay down to die
Yeah.
and peacefully. Like you know in Breaking Bad, like how Mike when he got shot,
Yeah.
he like
yeah.
he like went out and like sat by the river and like let himself die.
Yeah.
That's how I would like to die, like something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of
We
Yeah.
just need to put ourselves in more situations where there's gun violence.
in a beautiful,
In a beautiful serene
atmosphere
setting,
with
yeah.
gun violence.
Guys, we're going to Cape Cod. I'm bringing my
Bringing some firearms.
sniper rifle. Yeah, I wouldn't mind going like in like the the travails of battle.
Yeah?
In a way. Yeah.
Really?
Like
I don't want
war.
guns though. Like the gun makes it like so like, oh, I was like I didn't even see it and I died. Like
Yeah.
If a guy's stabbing
Yeah.
you, I mean, it's so much more brutal. But you're also like there for it. You know?
I like fantasize about giving eulogies too for people. You ever think about that?
Yeah. Do you think about your own funeral?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't think it's gonna be so great.
Why?
I don't know. I think maybe if it has to be at the right time.
Yeah, it has to be when you've amassed like a good amount of friends.
Yeah.
It has to be peak friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't think I'm at peak friends right now.
Yeah.
Of you guys.
That's why we're here.
Yeah.
We're actually
Yeah.
Actually, and you guys would both get booked on the day of my funeral. Be like, I can't.
I would never. This is actually, I think, the most amount of friends I've ever had though in my life.
Really?
Yeah, like doing comedy.
How are they all? No, I mean, like, I get it. Like, it's a big network of people.
Yeah,
that you just
but
can-
it's like the most amount of people I genuinely like. I think
Yeah.
as many shitty comics as there are, there's a lot that are like really cool and interesting.
Yeah, there's a lot of
It's
great
like
people.
yeah, a lot of cool, funny people.
Yeah.
People that are like thoughtful too. That's really nice.
Yeah.
And when you're all doing something together, and someone's like, "Oh, I thought that was good," or like they remember you from something. It's like, "Oh, it's nice that
That's
you're
such
like
a nice
participating in this." Like, oh yeah.
camaraderie.
Yeah.
feeling.
Yeah.
Because that's
for
what
sure.
bothers me sometimes. It's just like, dude, it feels like oh, I got to introduce myself to this guy for the 5th time. Like, I don't even care about meeting you that much, man. Let's just hang out. Like, why,
Yeah.
why is it gonna be so? But when you find those people, they're really genuine.
And comics
Yeah.
also just love to hang out.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
people who are like addicted to hanging out.
Yeah, we love to do nothing.
Yeah.
Not do our job.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so hard to like write anything
Yeah.
ever.
Without it being total shit.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
just to sit down and do it.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
so
definitely.
fucking hard.
You like hungry?
I'm like, I'll just get a nice tall coffee.
Yeah. And then
And
it's
the
like
whole time I'm like,
you're just having a panic
it's like
attack.
SpongeBob the
Yeah, I always think coffee's gonna like fix it somehow.
It
but
never
it
fix- it-
doesn't.
No.
Maybe
That's just
for like
marketing.
5 minutes,
Yeah.
you're like, yeah, and then like, the next 30, you're like,
Yeah.
you're just not doing it and more
I
upset
know.
about it.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
I need-
Yeah, that's just how coffee's. I feel like Starbucks is like, yeah, you do work when you drink coffee. And like coffee's just
It's
like,
the
yeah,
industry of coffee.
Yeah.
Dude, fuck, I need to stop I'm like on coffee again, which is not good.
Yeah, I
'Cause it
kind of
makes me feel
stopped
like
for a
shit.
little bit because I was waking up at like 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
every day.
Mm-hmm.
It is a drug. It's a very powerful drug.
Yeah.
I got one of these things, and it made my sleep worse. And it was.
Those
something
are so bad for you,
I
dude.
noticed
Yeah.
immediately. I was like, holy shit! I threw it away. I was like, that's
They make you
insane.
feel like shit too. Have you noticed? Like, if you can like OD on nicotine, kind of, and you feel like
Yeah.
you're actually gonna like die.
I've been nauseous for 3 weeks.
Yeah, yeah, dude.
I
Yeah.
need to stop.
No, yeah.
I like know I'm doing bad in life if I'm vaping again, because that's like the worst thing ever.
Yeah, but do you think vaping is like better than cigarettes?
I don't know, dude. I think there's not enough research on it, so I think we'll probably find out in like 10 years that it's
Yeah.
just as bad.
I think health-wise it's the same, but
Yeah.
cigarettes do like make you smell like cigarettes.
Oh, yeah,
That's
it's
the
gross.
only downside.
Yeah.
It's gross.
But also, it makes you have to be like, I'm gonna go. I have to go outside, and like you have to do more.
Yeah.
Whereas this is like
Oh,
you wake up
yeah.
in your bed, and then you just fucking.
I do
Then
love
you're
the
just
ritual.
smoking.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love
You
the
do.
ritual of firing up a cigarette.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a social.
People who
Yeah.
roll cigarettes too. That's even more.
Oh,
of a
those
ritual.
people are so snobby though.
Yeah.
Wouldn't
They just pull like a loose leaves out of their pocket. It's like,
Yeah.
dude, can you get like a bag?
Oh my god, I
I
used
got
to know a
this
guy in
drum.
college who did that, and he was like the snobbiest dude ever.
Yeah. You have a tweed jacket.
Yeah, something like that. Definitely. Yeah.
Critical
he told-
race
you know what?
theory.
Like not even a joke. He
He
told me
invented it.
once that he one time jerked off to himself in the mirror.
Oh my
I'm
god.
not even kidding. I'm not even kidding.
That's pretty fun. That's self-love, baby.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
That's sick.
You
I wonder if
can
there's
you
a letter.
imagine-
Self-sufficient, bro.
I wonder if
Yeah.
there's a pride thing for that.
Yeah.
Self.
Self-sexual.
Yes. QIAS plus.
Self.
Lebectoise.
There's floats like, and the narcissist.
Yeah, dude. How long till pedophiles get their hat in the ring?
I don't think ever. I don't think that's really headed that way. I feel
No.
like that's always pretty much like no that fucks up the child every
Yeah.
time without a doubt.
What if
And
it's
it
a
makes him
really
gay, too, every
slutty
time.
child?
Oops. You were an altar boy.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, me too.
I
But
served.
never
I served the Lord.
Yeah. I served.
Yeah.
I park in veteran parking because I
I
served.
served the Lord, dude. Yeah, dude. Did you guys ever do anything crazy like steal the wine or anything like that?
No, not from church.
My friends used to break into the sacristy, which is where it's called, where they keep the wine,
Ooh.
and they would just
That's
like
fun.
drink the wine before mass
Yeah.
Wow.
because it wasn't blood yet.
Yeah.
They got to do the thing.
Then
blood.
transubstantiation or
Wow.
Yeah.
Nothing like rebellious.
Did you go to church at all? growing up?
No.
No.
I was raised atheist.
Dude.
That's pretty
The
crazy.
Church of Atheism.
That's so bold to like have the miracle of life happen and be like, there's
says
no
it's-
God.
Who says it's a miracle?
I don't know. Maybe I was trying to be pro-woman for once.
That was not for a woman. I was saying that God.
You have a miracle. It's no miracle when we come. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. I think it's, I don't know.
I feel like I would be at church and just not. I'd be like, all right. Like sometimes they'd say something weird. I'd be like, all right, I don't believe that. Like,
Yeah.
all right. Like,
Be thought for
if it doesn't
yourself.
click with a child's brain instantly, then maybe you shouldn't force him to continuously pretend he believes
Yeah.
in it. Like,
One time they gave us a homily about the candy cane because it was like Christmas, and they're like, let's make it fun. And they're like, the candy cane, and they tried to make it like all tied into God. They're like, it's a shepherd's
Oh, I knew it was
stick. And then they're like, the red represents the Holy Spirit. I'm like, I think this is like a Santa Claus thing.
It's like a totally other guy.
Yeah, I always thought it was the bottom of the sleigh,
Yeah.
We'd always make one of those things.
Yeah,
I
I
thought
grew
it
up.
was built to hang.
My town was like pretty Christian though.
yeah.
And we had like young
They're always
life.
burning crosses on everyone's walls. They love God.
Yeah, and they had like Young Life, which is like this social gathering of Christians. And I had to go one time because my friend like
As, like, a
made me
Oh,
teenager?
go.
weren't those retreats so weird?
It was so awkward, especially being like raised atheist. I was like, what the hell? And I was like, and they were like definitely trying to like, come on.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, they really are.
Well, like God is one thing, but like the church, like the
Yeah.
institution of religion, I think most of us can agree is pretty fucked.
Dude, I went to a teen meetup.
Shut up.
He takes a cross chain and puts it on the outside of his shirt on his ultimate
I want
PowerPoint
to say that to
champion.
my dad.
The Lord. Dude, I went to like my middle school was not Christian, but it was like a charter school, and in essence it was, because everyone there was like in a part of a church, but it wasn't like they didn't make you pray, like it wasn't Christian, but they would like encourage you to go to these events. So I went in 8th grade to like this event, and they had like bounce houses and like sick snacks. And it was like,
Yeah.
it was like really fun. Like it was like everything I wanted. Like all my friends were there. And
Yeah.
they brought us all into a room, and then they just started talking about how porn is bad.
Yeah.
And it was the most uncomfortable. I was like, dude, we were just fucking eating ice cream sandwiches.
Yeah,
and
that's what they
and
do.
I was like, dude, this is so awkward.
Religion,
Yeah.
in a way, is a lot like a bad comedy show.
Yeah.
There's like so many people barking you in. They're like, you get
So
2
true.
drinks. Like,
Dave
they see
Chappelle's
the venue,
Yeah, it's just
And
not
then
what's
Jesus is
promised.
coming here
and then the
tonight.
message comes,
Yeah.
and it's like a bunch of hack open micers. And you're like,
And 2 drink minimum.
God. Yeah, they're like, we just gotta stay here. We already got our drink. It's like a timeshare meeting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Sometimes
so
it feels
true.
Like, like they just
Yeah.
bought an Eventbrite and they
Yeah.
decided they were gonna do something.
I thought I think I have my first miracle locked in though, because you know how you need 3 to be a saint. I'm 2 away.
Oh really?
My first one was it was at one of these retreats, a religious retreat, and we were all just like kind of hanging out in this like fun and games room. It was like a common area, and we were playing apples to apples, and someone just like took out a card and they're like looking at it. Or no, not apples. It's one where like they have to say the things and you have to guess what it is without them saying the name. I forget the name of that game.
Maybe.
But she's like looking at the card, and I was just like, Rosa Parks. I couldn't see the card, and it was Rosa Parks. It was like great,
Whoa.
and the girl was just like, oh my God, and like put it down. And I was just like, fuck yeah, dude. I
dude.
just totally,
Touched
for
by
some reason
God.
in my head, I was like, it's Rosa Parks,
Whoa.
and it
Wow.
was.
There are those moments like that
Yeah.
where you're like something.
I get it too when I'm like, when you put like music on shuffle, and you're like, I know what the next song is gonna be.
Oh,
and
I've
you
had
hit
that.
it, yeah.
I've had that. Yeah.
Those
Or
moments
the
are
songs
like,
that play are sort of weirdly synchronous with like something that's going on. Dude,
Yeah.
I remember on my 15th birthday, my mom turned on the radio And the song, the song, it's like, I'm 15.
Fight for Fighting, dude.
on the radio.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow.
Never wish.
I'm so 15 right now.
I'm 15.
How do they let that guy get away with singing like that?
Is that the one?
Yeah, it's like a high-pitched Pearl Jam.
Dude, you know
vibe.
what's also, it's not Pearl Jam. It's,
No, but it's like
Oh,
that's
yeah.
It's
the
in that
vibe.
vein. Yeah,
Imagine
it's like
that.
Fight for Fighting. I got a
I'm
CD for
15.
Christmas. I asked for it. I was really into piano rock.
But you want to know something else funny about that song is then my dentist died, and that apparently was his favorite song.
Wow.
And so in the
Damn.
waiting room of like, they like replaced him with a new dentist, but in the waiting room they just left the lyrics to that song,
Like on the wall.
like in a binder.
What do you think dentists?
In a
I'm not kidding, dude. Like they would be like, this was his favorite song, and yeah, like just the lyrics, and like he also died, I think, of, like a benzo overdose or something.
Oh
So
my
it wasn't
I was
like.
gonna say, what do you think
You've
dentists are?
You can't be like, you've only got a hundred. If you're like fucking overdosing on benzos, that's kind of in
You've
your
only
own
got, like,
hands.
38 years to live.
Yeah.
What do you think
I love
dentists?
this fucking song.
Do you think? I think dentists.
Play it, he doesn't even really know about the song.
I think dentists might be total party animals.
They
Yeah.
are because they have tons of money and they
In free time.
Yeah.
free time.
Just come over. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine, I guess.
There's no such thing as like being passionate about being a dentist.
No,
There's no
you
way. It's
can't.
just
No way,
money, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
My mom used to be like, "You should be an orthodontist." What does he do? He's like, she's like, all the women just run around and do all the work. He just looks at your mouth and then sits
Who have
down.
their like hot slutty
Yeah.
assistants who like
Oh my
do all the
god.
work.
Oh,
You
He's
know
like
they're-
getting
you know
hired at
they're,
Hooters.
Like, all fucking the orthodontist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somehow they just all.
Yeah, it's like a cult.
Damn.
Yeah.
A cult of teeth.
Like,
A
Mr.
cult
Lewis,
of
you see?
personality.
I don't even know what the song is.
Cult of
But
personality.
who is it by? Prince?
Living Color.
I don't know.
Um,
I don't see color.
Don't have to be.
that's like a thing. Like every doctor, every like medical professional in New York City, I noticed this like specifically.
It's Jewish.
Anywhere you go, there's just like the hottest doctors. Like,
Yeah.
dude, I went to the eye doctor, and my
Yeah,
eye
they're-
doctor was
yeah,
like a
'cause they have a lot of
fucking
money.
10.
They have a lot of
Yeah,
money.
they have a lot of money,
Yeah.
but it's like,
And then he
they-
put the glasses on you, and he was a woman. Like you just couldn't tell.
dude, I almost fell in love when she put glasses on me.
Yeah.
Really?
Because I was like, now I can like see, and like there, she's like
Plus
so
the place
happy
is
for
like
me.
so
I'm like,
clean and it smells good, and you're just like ah.
and they're so organized. Like, oh, now you're gonna sit in the chair, and they're
Yeah.
telling you like,
They
oh,
like
God.
know it's like someone with authority. They just know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God,
Dude, my
that's, like,
fucking
something.
my like primary care doctor, my PCP, my primary
Shout
care
out.
provider. He's
Shout out
like
to PCP.
my primary care provider, dude, is really hot.
Really?
Yeah.
And he's like, ugh. Male doctors have this thing where they like act all mellow, like they're like, so like, what's been going on? with
Yeah,
you
the
today?
bedside man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has it? And they're like, and you know what he did? Because like he like felt my like boobs because I had like a lump in it, or I thought. And then he was like, "Dude, like someone else could be in the room if that would make you feel more comfortable."
You're like, no.
Yeah, that's literally what I said. I was like, "That'll be all right."
Feel my love.
I'd,
My
like,
love,
say the
my
whole thing
lady.
out.
I don't want
I'm
nobody.
Like, oh, I think it's somewhere over there.
Yeah.
No.
I think it
No.
might be on my butt.
I got a foot lump if you want to rub my
Ooh.
foot.
Then he like says everything he's gonna do. He's like, so now I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go.
Oh my God.
So
It's
now-
like literally like the hottest thing ever.
Oh, really?
No, I'm
Yeah.
just kidding, because he's like so mellow and
Right,
gentle. It's
right.
like,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, they can definitely.
Dude, when
get
they tell
away
you
with
you're
stuff.
fat,
Just a little,
you're like eating like a little you
too
know.
much.
We're a little higher than maybe we want to be.
Yeah,
That's how they
you
tell you you're
can have
fat.
They literally just have their cock in their mouth. They're like, oh,
And now I'm gonna remove your penis, if that's okay. I'll be removing the penis.
Oh,
Oh, there it goes. Oops.
Scalpel.
Scalpel.
Sponge.
Yep. We're in the lobby.
like doctors ever have those fantasies about their patients?
I
have to,
think
right?
so. Yeah.
Do you think doctors?
That like excites me, that idea that like maybe they also.
Yeah, because
have it.
there's no way they don't.
Yeah,
there's
right?
no
Like,
way-
That's their own head. They're
Yeah,
allowed to think
unless
that.
they're like the. I would rather them have fantasies than be like so messed up that like a human body does nothing to
Yeah.
them.
Ooh.
Because then they look at you like a sack of flesh.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think some of them probably get like that. Like you get,
Yeah.
you get
For
real
sure.
like, you know,
Dude, you know what's
bureaucratic
really
with it.
interesting and funny? I have a friend who became a doctor, and like I always joked around with him. I'm like, dude, I'm booking you for my colonoscopy, and he's like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm like, oh, you're doing it, because he's like an eyes, ears, nose, and throat or whatever. I'm like, you got my colonoscopy, and but he told me this. He was like, everyone in like the Northeast who becomes a doctor has to do like a colon check, like a rectal examination, like the finger thing, and they all do it. Like they take an exam, and their exam is they do it on a patient, but everyone in this Northeast does it on the same guy. There's one guy that his job is to travel around to new doctors
What?
and get his asshole fingered.
Why does it have to be the same guy?
Because the guy, I guess,
Because what God said.
I'm trying to answer this, and I don't know why. There's no real reason why, but I guess like he's just got the most like standard asshole, and he knows like
Dude, that can't be true.
that's what he told this guy. The guy who told me this is like he's never made a joke in his life.
Okay.
What does
He's
it
a
pay?
doctor. What?
What does it pay?
To be the guy who
Yeah, like like what's
pays
his
fingers
cut?
in your ass, buddy.
Yeah.
Imagine he has to pay for that job.
He's like, yeah.
It's like a subscription.
You just see him giving the doctor, the professor, like $40.
Yeah. Yeah, that I don't know. There's no real like the more I talk about it, the more I'm like maybe he's pulling my leg, but he's a very serious person.
Maybe he's putting his finger in your ass.
Yeah, maybe. He's like, they need a new position. There's a new position open.
Yeah, can
I
you
think
imagine?
you're sitting
There's an
on it.
opening for an opener. I need an opener.
I'm bringing Jimmy on the road to open for me.
Yeah, he's gonna open. I'm the asshole. He's the opener. He prize.
Prize open.
I need a prize opener.
Oh man.
All right, we're talking about doctors.
You ever see those? Speaking of prize, you ever see those big prize like fruits that they have?
Like
They,
big old melon?
Yeah.
Or a big
You ever
old
see like a big pumpkin?
Wait, what?
Like a large squash.
There's people who
Malia.
grow
you ever
these,
seen
like,
a large squash?
gar-
What are you guys talking about? What are you guys talking
You ever
about?
seen a large piece of produce at the
What are you
state
guys-
fair?
Like James just immediately acted like he knew what you were talking about.
I do. I'm picking up what he's putting down, and what he's putting down is an overcharged produce product.
You've
my
never seen those people who
You ever
grow
seen a big old
like,
pumpkin?
a
like
big old
Cinderella
pump?
rode in?
What?
Oh, she's drunk. Mm.
Wouldn't that be so funny if that just went on for like 5 minutes? Just me being like, what? And you guys being like, come on, you ever seen,
You
come on.
ever see a big old
You're just
fruit?
having a hot flash.
Like in a dream.
You only
Oh
use your
my
palms
God.
to rub your
I
eyes
would
like a
pay.
little kid.
I would pay to watch Malia.
Oh, that's very specific. That's,
I would pay to watch Malia have a hot flash.
Yeah.
how do you have
So,
a
this is, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I know my mom.
There's no. Is there confusion?
My
in it?
mom has them.
I'm getting
really?
hot
And she's
flash.
like, "We'll get a hot flash."
Oh, she announces it. Is there? Okay.
Ew.
It's like very
Did she
cartoonish.
pull like a
Dude.
fire alarm? Your dad comes in with a hose.
Old age is like, middle age and old age is like so gross.
Yeah, it really is. It sucks that like
That's why I don't want to have kids, because I feel like you just get gross.
Yeah.
I
mean, I
guess.
guess if you feel that way.
I guess you get gross like I don't know. I think like
Just being
like
honest.
I think like pregnant women are attractive.
Yeah, but like
Really?
after they have their kid, they just are like. I just read this book also by this woman who had a kid, and she like talked about how gross she felt after.
Who was it?
Damn.
Casey Anthony?
Ew. So I fucking wrapped her up. Put in the what?
That, I don't. Yeah, I guess. Just getting old is gross. I think having a kid, there's like a. I think like a mother has like this glow, this like energy. That's
That might
like,
be
attractive.
true. Yeah, that may be true.
Yeah.
Like a new mother.
Yeah, because there's like it's a new like look on life, and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
they're living life.
Yeah, and they're kind of like peak
Yeah.
animalistic womanhood.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Sometimes like a younger girl or something, it's like they just seem kind of naive. Like,
Yeah.
they just seem like they haven't like they're like waiting for something or whatever.
Yeah, that's a good
But like
point.
when you're living it, like that's like attractive.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
That's a good outlook.
Yeah.
That's a good
I get what
outlook.
you
Yeah, they have
Yeah.
something that's
Yeah. The
theirs.
Confidence
you
is
know?
attractive.
Yeah.
So it's almost like
And also
Wow,
those
look at that
big
mom.
Just being like in
tits.
touch with nature. Yeah, things that are natural are very attractive.
Yeah.
And the more we get into like an artificial world, the more attractive they become.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
just
yeah.
anybody who will say anything real to you is like just amazing now.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
because of how much bullshit people say
I know.
constantly.
Yeah, there's just so much shit.
Like even
to
like
say.
in someone's eyes. Like, do you ever feel like I was at this work event the other day and like every single person I talked to was like so full of shit. Like everything they said was like so full of shit.
Yeah.
And there was just this one girl who like there was just like something else. There was like something real in her eyes that I was like, her.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like her.
Yeah. Sometimes it's not even like they don't even have to talk.
It's
you
just
can
like their
tell.
mannerisms or like
Yeah.
their expression. Like,
It
yeah.
feels like they're there.
Yeah.
And they just like there's not a lot. Like,
Yeah.
There's no hidden agenda.
That's why I like comics.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
that's the quality a lot of them have.
Most of that. They keep that moment.
Yeah, yeah.
Or they're like so preoccupied with like their like social anxiety that they actually
Yeah.
leak through and be a real person.
Yeah.
Versus like other people who like are like being a facade or
Yeah,
something.
that's
You know
true.
what I
That's
mean?
true. Most people like have a lot more like upkeep with like their social facade.
Yeah.
They,
Yeah.
they
It's hard
think
to
that
make.
like people want them to be a certain way,
Yeah.
but like when you like pursue comedy, you have to realize that like your ideas about that have been false. Kind
Yeah.
of. You have to like come back to yourself, sort of.
People
Yeah.
at work don't really want to laugh. Like they don't love when you make jokes. But it's like on the opposite, when you're at comedy, it's like this is all I want to do. So it's like, of course, like at work, it's hard to crack some of these eggs. They don't think I'm funny at all. you know?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just not being funny.
Dude,
but
I
like,
No,
was doing
yeah.
that thing-
Well, I can't be I'm like not myself at work. Like,
Yeah.
No,
they
I was
don't
gonna
know
say,
who yeah.
if I make a joke, it's like I say the joke and they're like, and then I'm like, that was the worst. Why would I do? Because like you're like, oh, I gotta water it down for this
Yeah.
weenie.
Yeah.
And
And
then
then
you-
it's just like a bad joke.
Yeah. Like, well, it's hot out there. Boy, good thing I didn't pack a sweater today. And they're
Yeah.
like, and you're like, God, I fucking hate myself.
Yeah.
That sucked.
Yeah, that
definitely
is
do.
the worst feeling when you're like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm just like Bill. I might as well be fucking Bill.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
There is a
remember
pressure.
I had this moment where, like, in my last job before I moved to the city, like, I was, like, drinking heavy. And, like, we had this company party. And I had, like, tied quite a few on.
You were a preschool teacher, right?
And, like, I was sitting at this table. It was, like, this big corporate dinner. And I was sitting at this table. And the fucking CEO was like sitting right next to me. And of course I didn't fucking know who it
Yeah.
was. Like I was just like, and he was like telling me a story and like we were like kind of talking about how him and his wife met. And he's like, yeah, we met at like a Taco Bell. And I was like, oh, you hit her with that old like Baja Blast or something like that. And he like laughed so hard.
Oh,
and
nice.
like, but I had no idea. That's like the only reason why I like said
Oh,
something
sometimes
like that.
it's better that you don't know who
Yeah,
they
and
are.
my boss was like looking right over, and he was just like, "Holy shit!" He's like, "He's getting him!" Like he's doing it. And like the next day, they were like, "Patty, you realize that was like the CEO?" I was like, "Holy shit! I might get a raise."
Yeah.
because like he really liked me after
That's
that.
good.
But
That's
it's just
funny.
because that wall was
This
gone.
kid's got a lot of nerve.
Yeah, he's got it, and I want it. Yeah. But yeah,
Wow,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah,
There's something-
it's,
yeah.
it's better that you don't know a lot.
Yeah,
of times.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
if there's like a big comic around you, like you ever like kill it with them, and then you realize like they're like super famous later,
Yeah,
and you're
yeah.
like, oh, I can never talk to them again.
When you see them on Instagram, you're like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? Like, it makes them more valuable and richer.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Oh God,
But then-
dude,
yeah.
the value of social media is going to be the bane of all our existences.
Yeah.
Dude, I was just talking with this comic about this the other day about how like there are all these people who have these like cultivated like personalities on social media, and then you meet them in real life, and they're like, hi, like they literally are like nothing, and you're
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah, what's the
Like-
point of that? Like, you're not capturing who you are. You're creating a persona.
Yeah.
Which is like,
But that's like, and then they go be stand-ups, and obviously their stand-up sucks, but like people are just like, no, we like them, but like
They
it-
just like them there.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it used to be that like you had to like really work for like likability, like
Yeah.
that didn't come for like years and years and years.
Yeah, I think there's definitely a lot to be said about becoming that person first, and then hitting it like with
Yeah.
social
Yeah,
media.
yeah.
having something to
Because it's
put
dude,
out
like
there.
we
It
talk
has-
about it, like
yeah.
you get your moment, you get like a moment, and it doesn't last forever. Like
Yeah.
for comics, like their moment lasts like unless they're great,
Yeah.
their moment lasts like 2-3 years.
Mhm.
That's
They're like
wild
an NFL
to think
running
about.
back. Yeah,
Because when you're in it, you probably don't even realize that it's gonna end.
Yeah.
But you're like,
because people just naturally want new things.
Yeah, yeah.
And like if you're not
Some people stay
changing-
relevant though. If by changing.
Yeah. You have
to
Yeah.
evolve.
Like Louis, like
exactly.
yeah,
Like Louis
he just
is
kept getting
always
better.
doing that. Yeah.
You have to be like multi.
You can't be like, oh, I found my thing, and so I can't stop doing that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but that's such a hard thing to like get yourself to let go of.
Yeah, because it takes you like 10 years to get your thing, and
Yeah.
then you're like, all right, I just did it. Time to find a new thing or
Yeah,
like
dude.
change. Like
That's
that's
so
scary,
true.
dude. You just take all of your comfort and just throw it out the window.
Yeah, but we have to always push ourselves to do that.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think there's also like with good comics, they have a drive for that. Like they
Yeah.
don't want to like stop.
Yeah.
It's always the next joke.
Yeah,
Also,
definitely.
also, your thing is not like understanding how to post within an algorithm. Your thing is like that you are so popular, or you're good at at what you're doing that you attract people naturally.
I know,
Yeah,
it should
yeah.
be
That's
that.
what it
It should
is.
be
Yeah.
that.
But when you are
Yeah.
good, you do feed into these systems where people see you and it's good right away and they like you. But
Yeah,
the
that's
other way
the
around,
like hopeful side of it is like if something's good, it's not only bad shit. That
yeah,
does well.
good stuff
Good shit.
does good.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Good shit will always do good.
And hot people also
And
do
hot
good.
How people will always be
That's a
fine.
separate.
Which is
Yeah.
good. I like seeing hot people. That's
Hot
why
comics,
I love
you like seeing.
no, not hot
Yeah.
but hot people.
Well,
like,
yeah.
Like if you walk around and like I had this thought, I was like, if it must be really nice to be like a super ugly person, because the whole world is beautiful to you. You know, like
Yeah.
most of it's like most of it's untouchable to everyone.
Yeah.
So like if you're comfortable with who you are, like it's a nice world to live in where you're like, God damn,
I guess if you can get that, but it's like you have no part in it.
no.
So like,
Yeah.
like
So
imagine
I
just
guess it is torture.
yeah, like it's like looking at it behind glass.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But still, it's like a museum.
Like if you-
Looking at your life through glass while the song plays.
Oh, dude, my phone is like blowing up right now. I'm kind of famous time.
Oh, you're getting famous right now, live on
Yeah, I
pod.
think I'm getting. I think I'm,
15 on a podcast.
oh, because I posted that story. Did you guys see my story?
Oh, about pride?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you've heard that joke like
100
few weeks in
times.
advance, but
Yeah.
I thought it was funny. But then,
Yeah, today, folks, today is the first official day of Pride Parade, right? Or was it yesterday?
I think it was yesterday.
Today is the parade.
Yeah.
There's not like, it's not a first official. Like,
Oh, okay.
It's not launch. Like,
I didn't realize there was
Pride
an
Month.
actual parade. Like, there's a route.
in New York, yeah, I think in other places now there is, but I feel like the original one was here.
Okay. I thought everyone just walked into the street and blew a guy.
Yeah. No, they do that anyway. You don't need
Yeah.
a special month. You do that in January if you want.
I
In
guess.
the West Village.
You know what I'm not doing? It is
Oh,
February.
New York. Whoa. Unless you like icicles.
Oh, snowman again? God damn. Fooled.
My mom's coming to town.
Oh, yeah?
She's gonna be here tomorrow.
Oh,
She
for how
she's
long?
not visiting me in New York yet. She's staying with her friend on Long Island. She's from Long Island. She,
Yeah.
she used to work in the city, so it's not like she'll be like.
Are you going out there or is she coming in?
She's gonna come to Penn Station tomorrow because she's taking a train from some. She's just like on like a trip or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's interesting because she hasn't visited me in New York yet. She hasn't come up to
She
see
hasn't
me.
seen the New York James.
The New York James, and I haven't really gone home too much. I've gone home a few times, but like I moved up here and then it was locked down, so it's like I missed that like Christmas and everything.
Yeah.
Like with COVID, like I didn't go home to Florida and like. It was like
Wait, let me ask you guys something.
what?
Do you guys think it's weird when people post like pictures about people who died? Like their friends who died. Like they post like, I have no words. Like
I don't know. I don't know if it's weird, but it's like something I probably wouldn't do.
if I died, you wouldn't post.
Probably not.
Yeah, that makes
Because
sense.
it's like for me.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
the thing is it's not for them anymore.
It's because
Yeah,
it feels
what is
like
posting? Like, what are you doing?
that's what I
Yeah.
always want. Like, who is this for? It's like
Yeah.
it's just it always like strikes a weird chord with me. It's like it feels like you're trying to like show off that you like are sentimental or
Yeah.
something.
That bad stuff
it's
has
like one of
happened
those
to you, too.
weird.
Yeah, or it's almost like you're like taking some claim to it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
someone died in my life, so
It's one of
Yeah.
those weird like instances where someone does something that like you think is kind of phony, but you can't say anything about
because
it.
it's like they're the ones
yeah.
in pain. But
Because it is a nice gesture
Yeah.
to like keep someone's memory, but it serves no purpose other than to the person who posts.
Yeah, and then everyone likes it and it's like, so sorry.
Yeah.
But, like,
Right.
I'm complicated.
yeah,
and here's why.
yeah.
12 reasons why I'm complicated. Jimmy overdosed on fentanyl. Complicated.
Yeah, I get that.
I've also never had anyone die.
It's like every Mother's Day, if your mom's dead, they're just posting a picture of your mom being. It's like, dude, like, not. I mean, I guess you can do that, but it's like, here's
I don't know about the dead parent thing is a little different because it's like.
Here's a different example. Like on Father's Day, it's like posting about single moms on Father's Day. Like, to me, it has a similar vibe where it's like, I'm gonna make this about something else.
Oh, people do that. That's funny.
Yeah, people always do.
Damn, dude, let them have a day.
I don't know. Yeah, let the dads have one day. Dude.
We need a big secret. I was talking to
Between
Malia
three
about
of
this.
us?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
A
Do you guys want
big
to do something
secret.
illicit?
Yeah, I think we should do something highly illegal, traumatizing, and then we
Like the
share
second
a bond.
season of Friday Night Lights where they kill the rapist.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking
No,
about?
I've never seen the show. but
Wow, you
that's-
guys should watch
They
it.
do that in that
It's a great
show.
show.
They
Spoiler.
kill people in the show.
They killed the second season. They were like about to get canceled, so they just have this random ass plot line where like they end up killing this guy that tried to rape one of them.
I didn't know. I thought this was like I did not.
It is. It's a show about high school football, and there's like a murder.
I had no idea.
But
that's
it's
what the show was
retarded.
about.
But the show is really good. The first season's like literally a perfect season of a show. But
It was a movie first, right?
I don't know.
it's so good, dude. That show's awesome.
Yeah. It's it.
Dude,
Very cool.
yeah, I'm a little bit like I'm kind of like bored, I feel like.
In life.
In life, yeah. I think I need like another whirlwind romance.
Yeah.
Good. That's a healthy thing to want, though.
Those definitely spark up a lot of
A lot of
fun.
a lot of fun and a lot
Do you
of pain.
date? Like, do you like go on
dates?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to do that.
Okay,
I just think there's like it's so rare that you meet someone that you actually connect with.
that's true.
Plus, like doing comedy is like we were talking about this the other night, but like, dude, I just feel like I can't like relate to people who don't do comedy these days, or
Yeah.
like who aren't like in the industry in some way.
So you'd want to date a comic?
No,
Oh,
That's
so you want to
the
be
So
on
problem.
this is where it gets interesting.
that's the problem.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You know, because it's like we're in such like a niche world that like there's certain things that just don't translate.
It's
Your
also the just
schedule's
like
weird.
being out every night.
Yeah, the schedule, but it's not even just that. It's like just the
can make
way
it
that
work.
they like think about things. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, it is tough. I like I don't know, dating is like it's just like it's no fun anymore. It
Like
used to
going
be
on
fun.
dates. When did it used to be fun?
It used to be fun when like you would meet people and like
Yeah.
like cuz then it was like
Well, that still can't happen.
it still can happen, but it feels like it's not supposed to. Like if you like kind of talk to people or whatever, like it feels like it's like you should be on an app because everyone's on an app.
Yeah, like you're getting like
Oh, dude.
peanut butter in your chocolate. Like, oh, don't bring dating into the social hang. You
yeah,
do that on
exactly.
the
No,
'Cause
I
it's
don't
like
think it
sometimes
feels
Is that what you
wrong.
mean? app. Some people do get freaky with it, though. I feel like some people like get really like this is an inappropriate thing to be doing.
Well, sometimes it's like you
That's
get
retarded.
introduced to like a friend group, and it's like, all right, like, am I gonna just blow up this friend group right now? You know, like, totally ruin it.
I understand.
I'm speaking from experience.
No, I understand what you mean. You meet like a new
But like, in my opinion, this kind of thing just always happens. So like, you just let it happen.
Yeah,
You know?
it's inevitable.
yeah, dude.
I feel like as I get older,
Feelings-
I can start to tell. I can like clock things like that are gonna happen, and they happen. Like
Yeah.
I feel like I saw one photo on Instagram, and I was like, "Oh, my friend is gonna have sex with this
Yeah,
other person."
yeah, you
and
can-
Then, and then
Yeah.
2
You
months
can always
later,
tell when people are gonna fuck.
yeah, it's like he's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, guess." I'm like, "Guess what?" He's like, "Guess what?" And then I'm like, "Let me type a name, and then I'm gonna hit send while you say the name," and it was the same name.
Wow,
I
that's
just wanted to
awesome.
prove that I knew who.
Yeah,
it was.
you can tell. People like, and they deny it too. They're like, no.
No,
That's what. If there's
so funny.
if there's one
Can people
thing
see you?
if there's one
Yeah.
thing I don't do, it's deny being into people. Even a little bit. That's why,
Yeah.
because you guys think I always have a crush on everybody, but that's just because I never deny it.
Yeah,
Because
that's
people
good.
will have crushes on people and they'd be like, ew, no.
Yeah.
And then they'll fucking fuck them.
Yeah. and then, so I guess I did. Like,
It's not a crush. Just wanted to feel the inside of my pussy.
Yep. Like, if I even feel like an inkling of something for anybody, you guys are hearing about it.
Yeah. If I have a crush, it's game over.
Yeah?
It's
does
like
that
that's
mean?
like I just like that's
fall in
my
love?
whole thing.
Yeah, I get
Oh,
it.
I know what you mean.
I-
But that's
I'm
because it's fun.
all-encompassing.
I
It's
can't
fun
like
to
have a crush on someone and then like be like going on a date with someone else. I can't
yeah,
do it.
yeah. I've never been that guy.
I don't know how people do that where they're like in love with someone.
Well, you can have like small crushes on multiple people, don't
Yeah.
you think?
Yeah, maybe. I don't really
Oh, maybe
get
not.
that though.
Yeah. You're an
I've never had
You're an
options.
exclusive crusher.
I get like very like
You can have your favorite
hyper-focused.
one. You can
Yeah.
definitely have your favorite one.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I've never had a roster of crushes, you know.
You haven't?
No, I don't think
Oh.
so.
Well, dude, maybe if there were
think
more
so.
girls around this town.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
oh, in this city.
Yeah.
What would my live-in girlfriend think about that? No, she probably wouldn't be too happy. I call her my live-in.
Have your
Shame.
list of crushes.
She's number one.
Hey, babe, I added a new one to the list.
Ellen Page.
Don't worry, you're still number 3. You're
You'll always be my number 3.
Do you guys have like a celebrity must fuck?
Yeah, Musk. I have a Musk fuck. It's Elon. Give me that Tesla.
Like a must. Like if you like saw them,
It makes it sound like they're like
like track them down in an hour.
Yeah,
They're like
Shaun
in
White. Olympic snowboarder Shaun White. That's my Musk
Yeah.
fuck.
must fuck or something bad's gonna happen.
No, I just meant like if you're like even if you were like married. Even if
Do you guys
were,
have someone that you have to have sex with that's hard to have sex with, or the mafia is gonna kill your
or
cousin?
Jason Statham will explode.
The poison in Jason Statham's blood will kill him if he stops moving, and you don't have sex with Oprah Winfrey.
I gotta have sex with
Yeah,
Oprah
who's
Winfrey.
yours?
Gotta have sex with
Who's
Oprah
yours?
Oprah
Who's
Winfrey.
yours? Who's yours?
Who's yours?
Oh, who's mine? Mine is Jennifer Lawrence. I'm like in
She's
love
hot.
with
I
Jennifer
totally
Lawrence.
see it.
Yeah, and her personality. She's got like a killer personality.
She's cool and
too.
funny
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
awesome.
She's like, let me
yeah.
open your beer with my teeth.
It makes me sad though, because like
You guys want to see me put my fist in my mouth? She's got like fist in mouth girl at parties.
I know.
Oh yeah, she's like
confidence.
No,
she's
it's
like
not
the
confidence.
tie the cherry.
She's got like the flip your eyelids back kind of.
Oh yeah, she's like just a fun hang,
Yeah.
like a fun girl.
Yeah.
It does upset me
Yeah.
though when someone is that hot and that awesome.
Oh yeah, it's like so it's possible.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I thought you had to be one or the other. Like,
I thought I had the other one.
Yeah.
You guys
that's like
were
when I hear
supposed to be
Brad.
lame.
Everyone's like Brad Pitt's the coolest guy. I'm like, God
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah.
Come
Now
on.
everyone wants to fuck him.
Right.
Yeah.
Nobody
Yeah.
wants to
I
fuck
don't think
me.
he's that cool. I don't think he's that cool.
So
He can't
I
be
think-
too.
Didn't he beat up
Wait,
his
I'm trying
wife
to think
and
of like
kids?
male celebrities with like good personalities, like cool. Good.
I feel like Ryan Gosling is pretty cool.
Nah. He's just like too normal. Like
Yeah.
I like the weird. Like I feel like Robert Pattinson's like kind of weird.
Yeah, but
Like-
he's like kind of like he might get into some really weird kinky stuff.
That might be okay.
Like he might be like, I want to send you my penis, but only
I'll
by
allow it.
email.
I'll allow it.
He
He's
just
like,
wants to
I'm
like
gonna touch
bathe
your
in
boob,
blood.
and then I'm gonna.
He might think he's a vampire. He
I
did
was
those
gonna
movies
say,
a
that's
lot.
Edward Cullen.
I forget who was talking about this, but like it's surprising that vampires don't all have AIDS.
Why? Like, just they
They're
were-
all sharing blood.
Oh, true. And if one of them got
It's
it,
so funny.
That would be so funny if like
Yeah.
there were vampires, but
They-
AIDS killed
they-
vampires.
they're like drinking. This one tastes weird.
This one tastes like monkey.
That's how AIDS comes.
Dracula ate a monkey.
Ate a monkey on accident. He's like, dude, I'm so fucking hungry. Like he goes to like a vampire equivalent of a gas station and gets.
Let me just put a dress on it.
Oh, come here. I want to fucking suck your orangutan blood.
But you said you said Anna de Armas before, right?
Maybe. I
She's
feel
like too ditzy for me. She's always
Yeah,
like,
she definitely. Oh yeah, she's kind of like sweet
what?
and
Like
cute.
unaware of like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. She's
Yeah.
like,
Jennifer Lawrence is a good choice. I don't know.
yeah.
Like fucking I don't know. I really am never good with that. I really am never.
Yeah.
Alicia Keys, maybe. Alicia
I think
Keys is
also
pretty hot.
sometimes we
random.
have like a defense.
Alicia Keys.
Sometimes we have a
Okay.
defense mechanism for celebrities too, where we're like, we know they're so famous that we're like, they're not hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sofia
you want them-
Vergara's not even hot.
But you want like they they gotta have the personality though, definitely.
Yeah, they gotta
Yeah.
be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny when you're talking about like people are always like, oh, they're hot people are gonna be boring. It's like
there's
no.
like movie characters, definitely. Like in Friday Night Lights,
Yeah.
Tim Riggins.
Is that the guy who
Ooh.
rapes and gets murdered?
Oh, what do you think about
That's the only
Miles
character
Teller?
I know now.
Who's that?
You don't know Miles Teller?
I've heard the name,
I have
but
like a little guy crush on Miles Teller.
Really?
Yeah, I think he's like.
wait, what's
pretty
he
awesome.
in?
He was in fucking.
Project X,
He was
War
in
Dogs.
what's the movie about drums?
Whiplash.
Whiplash.
Oh.
You see Whiplash?
Miles Teller.
Yeah.
Oh, you know who I think is cool? Oh, he's really nice looking. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard he's like friends with like Shane Gillis and like Danny McBride.
Oh, that means he's
nice.
cool.
Yeah, he's like a fun
Oh, he's
guy.
good look. He's like good looking in a non-boring way.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
also a great actor too.
That's cool. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Good for
I
him.
saw Steve Buscemi on the street the other day.
Really?
Really?
He was dressed like fucking ASAP Rocky. Like he was dressed like a rapper would be dressed. I
What?
was like, this
That's
is
so
insane.
That's
cool.
crazy.
If you become Italian enough, you just become a mumble rapper.
Yeah, yeah. Or mumble rappers just start as Italian fashion people. But he was wearing like, I mean, in a way, I'm like like a rich rapper now that wears like pastel, like fat, and he had like
Yeah.
sick shoes that I'd never
Oh,
seen
yeah.
before. You know what I mean? Like, but they were like Nikes. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Dude, I was sitting at Cafe Reggio the other day, and all of a sudden this like big black SUV pulls up, and everyone's like, and then like the doors like swing open, and there's these like two like extremely hot women just like walk out of it, like super like rich, expensive, nice looking, and then behind them just like parting the crowd like as though Jesus
Yeah.
As
though Jesus.
or Moses.
As if to be
Or-
my Lord
Was-
and Savior.
Dave Chappelle.
Wow.
Yeah, walking towards the comedy cellar, but like the way he like walked
Black
out,
Jesus.
with the way the original,
Please us.
the way he walked
Oh,
out
Jesus.
was like, it literally was like he looked like Jesus. Like
Yeah.
he like was just like,
Flowy.
yeah, he was
Like putting it on.
he was like just like floating down the street, and everyone was like, literally people were like turning. It was like a crazy thing to witness. Like
Yeah.
I usually don't act like fangirly, but like I was like, whoa.
Yeah. Dude, when you become super famous, like, and you ascend to that
Yeah,
level,
he also like thinks he's a god, so
Yeah.
it definitely helps.
that'd
But
be so funny if, like, Hannah Gatsby had, like, the same confidence.
She's floating.
I've arrived! I'm here!
But like, yeah, I feel like no other comic, even like really big, even like Ricky Gervais or something, like they don't do that. That
No.
same thing that the thing that Chappelle does.
Yeah.
No.
He's got like a coolness about him. Too.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna be the coolest guy on
Yeah.
earth.
He wants to,
That was
he
his
wants to
mission.
be Martin Luther King Jr.
Yeah.
He wants to. He probably thinks he's cooler. Than
He wants to be the
Well, he
MLK
is.
of vibes. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
The MLK vibe with the vibes.
Yeah.
MLK, but with the vibes.
Yeah. Vibey MLK.
Vibey MLK.
Ags MLK.
I have a dream.
That we'll
Or
all have a great
have
summer.
a great summer.
Oh, God. Chappelle. Should
Remember
I-
hags? Like, remember when people would write that in your ear?
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
the most
hag.
impersonal thing.
Hag. Yeah, you
Possibly,
can't even
right?
write it
Yeah,
out.
hag, you fucking loser.
What are you in a rush to clean out your locker?
Yeah.
That's what I
Some people would write "See you next year," SUNY.
But then some people would write like, hold on, and then they'd go to their desk and it's like someone you didn't even like, and they're just like,
They're like, "You're
James,
really awesome."
our time together has been so special. I've really found you to be very funny.
I found you to be funny.
I never even wanted to hug you,
your
Listerine.
your
Listerine.
intelligence
Where'd you go
and
to
your
school
passion inspires me.
Blackest neighborhood in Florida.
Yeah.
Dude, we
Yeah.
had a teacher at my
I
school
did,
who would
actually.
literally. We had a teacher at my school who would literally write like creepy shit in girls' yearbooks. Like he literally wrote like, "Call me when you're 18."
Wait, for what?
He wrote like, "Call me when you're 18," or like,
Oh my
call, like in
God.
one girl's yearbook. And then he recently died actually.
Damn. No one called.
That's my-
He died waiting for the phone.
He died waiting for the call.
I said
Yeah.
enough seeds across 25 years. And
And
We're
he
now
actually
we-
dated
now we
one
win.
of his old students too.
Yeah, I'm sure that was a healthy, fun relationship for
Yeah,
both
and I'm
of
pretty
them.
sure like a lot of my teachers in high school were fucking the students.
Yeah.
Like I'm like pretty sure, because we had a girl who went to my high school who's like a porn star now, like a legit porn star.
Yeah, you don't become a porn star unless like a teacher's like,
No,
you
but-
should get into
Wait, what's her name?
Yeah.
Hold on. Rosa Parks.
Yeah, nice, dude.
Lil Rosa.
Rosa Parks, that ass. Do you think they had like?
Rosa Parks who said
Like a
yes.
Rosa Parks themed pornography.
Yeah. Do you think they have like
If
civil
Rosa
rights?
Parks,
things?
if she said
If
yes.
you don't get out of the if you
She
don't get
got
out
a-
of the front of the bus, I'm gonna have no choice but to have sex with
It's like stuck porn, but she refuses to get out.
I think this is a good time to do some jokes.
Yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
want to do some?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You like goldfish?
I'm gonna pause
Yeah.
for a second.
Yeah.
This is news from bed. This is news from bed. This is news from bed.
Hi, this is news from bed. I'm in bed, and this is the news. A meteorologist in Iowa left his job after receiving numerous death threats for his coverage on climate change. Hey, folks, be careful. It's raining bricks with the words cuck on them. I don't think Malia wasn't even paying attention to that one.
That's true. I gotta focus.
The
Alright.
country,
I need to take Adderall before I do.
the countries with the largest breast size have been revealed, but not in the way you'd hope they'd be.
That's it? A wet t-shirt contest.
Several counties in Florida are in quarantine after the sighting of a giant African snail. I can't imagine how someone brought the snail over here from Africa, but my fear is it was below deck on a large boat. Bachelorette Charity Lawson, the new bachelorette, said her master's degree in mental health counseling is what allowed her to date all 25 men on the show, and not her sweet cans. She's got sweet cans. You'll see him in post. Reports are saying that Bam Margera has left his detox center early to go to Las Vegas. I'm sure he'll have no issue finishing his detox over there. The world's ugliest dog award this year went to Scooter, a 7-year-old balding and deformed Chinese crested pup. I'm sorry to inform you that shortly thereafter, Scooter's owners reported that sadly he was shot in the face. He's ugly. He deserves to be shot. All right.
He was ugly. So.
Lastly, here's the last one. Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk are slated to have a cage fight for the title of second biggest fag. This has been news from bed. Good night.
On the day of the Pride Parade.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Oh yeah, I had to slip one in there.
Yeah,
Oh, I
that's,
thought-
that's what they said.
Excuse me, I'm gonna slip one in your ass if you don't mind. I'm a gay redneck from
My
the
name is
south.
Kevin
Like a gay
Costner.
sheriff.
My name's hey. I may be a sheriff, but I'm gay.
Imagine how hot it was if you were gay to like,
Be a sheriff.
like no to fuck a sheriff.
Oh yeah, John Law.
I just got deja vu. Whoa.
No,
Wow.
In a past life, you
I think
fucked a
I've-
sheriff.
I think I've made this point before.
Oh.
I think you've been in this bed many times.
I think I have. We're classic guests on this podcast.
Yeah.
Classic.
we
You
have.
guys are my favorite guests.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with a
Obviously.
solid rock.
This is my favorite podcast.
This is so much fun. I love having you guys here.
Yeah, me too.
Dude, I always tell
It's okay.
people. I always tell people this stuff is like the most fun show.
Dude, it
that
is.
one.
It's
if
so
you don't listen
fun.
to the stuff, you put it out now, right?
Yeah, it's on Spotify,
On
Apple Music.
Spotify. The
I
stuff.
posted the same episode twice once,
You did?
so you can see cool things like that when I accidentally mess up. But no, it's been
Dude, everyone who goes on it has the best time.
I've been having fun, and I'm excited.
Wait. I mean, sorry, keep going.
No, I was waiting. No, I just think I like it. I like doing it, but I want it to keep evolving and shit. So I got some like new ideas and stuff I want to do with the like. I have the first live one on July 1st.
Yeah, July 1st at Caveat.
Come. Why not? But I think there's some really fun stuff we could do.
Not doing anything.
Oh my God.
You're ripping the green
I'm not
screen.
doing anything.
The key is don't lean where there's
You
an
lean on
open
the window.
window.
Oh, well, who told you guys?
Come through my window.
No.
Wait, can I premiere to you guys, like,
What?
like an idea for an animation show that I'm writing with my roommate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called Scrotal Mites, and it's about like a colony of mites that live on this guy's scrotum.
Okay.
And his name is Norbert, and it's gonna be like live action of the guy, and then it's like zooms in on all the mites, and there's like this world. But the twist is it's a parody of Modern Family. And so, like, so every aspect of it is a parody of Modern Family, like, exactly. So,
There's like a hot Latina
yeah, exactly. And so we name
two
them.
gay ones.
So they're all like, we literally just take the names of Modern Family. So they're like, but we put like SCR in front of it. So it's like Scralix and Scraley and Scridge and Scram. And then for Gloria, we just called her Scrig Scroobs.
Wait.
Isn't that so funny?
Yeah, it's really
That's a
funny.
good idea.
Oh,
I
I
like
love
that.
that. I love that
And
idea.
then for the theme song, we're just gonna acapella the like.
That's so funny.
I
Oh,
literally
dude.
cry laughing when we write it.
that's so funny.
That's a good idea.
And then for the baby, we're Vietnamese baby.
Vietnamese baby.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, dude.
Did you actually write it, or are you just like?
We're almost done with the pilot, yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I can't like write a pilot.
Well, we've been working on this for like 3 years. We started during COVID and then we stopped. But then when I like remembered it the other day and I was like, dude, that was funny. And then
Yeah.
I read it. Sometimes you go back to old things. I'm starting to think
Yeah.
like no ideas are really ever lost. Like they
No.
always somehow come back around.
Stand up all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. Sometimes you're just not a good enough comic to do a joke.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. And then you're like, oh, there was like something in that. I just was like too retarded to say
Yeah.
it.
One time I woke up in the middle of the night and I wrote down a bit idea on a piece of paper. And then I went back to bed. In the morning, I woke up and it just said cherry tomatoes. And I was like, I don't know what my idea was. I don't know what I was going with that.
Yeah, I've had dreams where like I thought something funny.
It's
and it
just
was,
a
like, the
gold
most
mine.
retarded thing
Yeah.
ever.
It's like, how has nobody seen this sidewalks?
When I was in college, this is my roommate, who you guys may or may not have met, but he's really funny. But in college, we had this web series idea of like this guy who like thought everything that was brown was shit. So like he would like see it
Yeah, I know where this is.
at the desk and he would
What is this?
Is that what he was
Covered
doing?
in shit.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a.
You see a girl with like
and
brown
then he like
hair.
meets this girl. He's like obsessed with this girl, but like the obstacle is that he like thinks everything is shit. And she like it's like this like serious love story, except for his issues that he thinks
She's covered.
She's a blonde and she dyes her
he
hair.
thinks everything is shit.
She's Indian. She's like brown. He's like, oh no, my girlfriend.
Yeah, so that's actually why we stopped doing it.
Yeah,
because
'cause-
like we like
Yeah, you can see how
Remember
bad
black
that-
people?
thing that we
You
did-
remember blacks?
exactly.
Remembered black.
Like that's so Raven. Like
Yeah.
yeah. You just remembered like you just saw
Yeah.
Jay-Z and
I
then
swear
Queen
to God,
Latifah.
like we didn't even consider that for like a straight year, and then we were like, "Oh,
Oh,
shit!"
there's a big
Oh,
hole in
word.
this. Shit. Comedy Bang Bang had this. You know John Gemberling?
No.
James, do you know John Gemberling?
I think so.
He's
Only
like an
from that show,
improv
though.
guy. He did this character on Comedy Bang Bang where he was this alien who like came to Earth, but he like needed sustenance, and the only thing he ate was shit and cum.
Right.
But it's like it's so funny because it's so clearly that he's not an alien. He's just some weird guy pretending to be an to make
so
to eat people's shit. And
Yeah.
and he's like, and you have to piss on my gill slits so I can breathe.
And titty milk too.
1 pint.
Would you drink breast milk?
Yes.
I prefer to call it breast milk. You can call it whatever you want though.
Let's call it titty.
Yeah.
Call it
TM.
what it is.
TM.
I want to get it right from the tap, though.
All milk is titty milk.
I don't want that to touch.
You guys think titty milk is hot?
No.
Some guys
No.
do.
I don't think it's hot, but
sexually
if it's
attractive.
like if it's the woman I impregnated, I want to taste.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I want to make ice cream with it. I want to make Rocky Road with my
Ew.
beautiful bride's
Ew.
milks.
That's always like a some kind of device in like a TV show where like a mother like puts like breast milk in
Yeah,
the
that guy
fridge and
drinks
that
it in
guy
an
like
accent.
eats it with cereal.
It's like that never happened.
When, wait, when does that?
Like just hold up like a random vial. They're like,
Yeah.
"Ooh, what is this, Briar?"
People like go to college and then become screenwriters just to go work on a sitcom and do like so people
Yeah.
like there's and then he fucking drinks breast milk and he
Wait,
thinks
when
it's
does
normal.
this happen?
Just
When
I've
does
seen it
that-
like 14 times.
I've
and
never
Yeah.
seen this happen.
I feel like
You're
it
not
was
paying
more in like
attention.
older
Maybe
TV
not.
shows.
Yeah. Yeah, the old grandpas are like,
Don't be doing that.
Oh, it's sweet.
plus I hate black people.
But that's a separate point. Anyway, I'm enjoying Big Bang Theory. Please continue. Oh, Sheldon, you're so smart. I also do not like the Chinese. Separate points. His granddaughter's crying on the couch next to him. Why does he have to remind me of the racist like, every time he looks a joke?
Dude, I'm trying to do this joke about my racist grandpa, but I feel like it's gonna bomb today. I just know it's gonna bomb, actually.
Do you say anything he says?
I'm just trying to talk about how he was like a Latina maid, and how it's like, I wish that weren't the case. Like, you know, it's like not good for his worldview that he has a Latina maid.
I think that's the wrong way to phrase it.
What? How do I phrase it?
Well, Latina is,
I feel like it's like you're not gonna get
What do you mean
anyone
it's
to.
it's not what you say.
I don't know. It's like a porn category of women more than like a demographic.
It's
It is maybe not the best.
ebony. My grandpa-
Spanish, ebony, pog maid.
What about
My
Ebenezer?
grandpa has an ebony maid.
What about Ebenezer Scrooge?
It's a black.
Wait, stop.
You goddamn right, we're working on Christmas. Ain't nobody got no time to take no days off.
There's a ghost in my house.
It's a goddamn ghost. Shit.
Quiet down with them chains. She's got the hat on when she sleeps.
wait. You need to help me with this joke. How am I supposed to say
Well,
it?
don't say Latina.
I think you
maid.
need to say it
I
like.
don't say Latina.
say
Spanish?
Yeah.
Don't say it like my grandpa shouldn't have, because he should have. Like it should like help him. But be like, I don't know if it's like. I don't know if he's gonna
it
make a
should
big
help.
change like at the finish line. Like it'll probably save her
That's
some
not my.
grief,
That's
too.
not my point. My
What's your
point is
point?
like, the joke is that I'm like, I wish it weren't the case, because I'm like, he needs to see that like they can be not maids, you know.
Right.
So it's like not good for him to see like.
But the only times he interacts with people
Yeah, or when
are
they're like
cutting
serving
his
him.
lawn or
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
like bad, you know. But I'm like, but then it's also like her job. Yeah, this is not funny.
No, I understand where you're going for. No, you
No,
might.
but
I think
this
it's a
is
There's
funny
something
idea.
there,
But
but
you know it's not funny when it like just becomes like a like a discussion.
yeah. Can I run a bit by you guys?
No.
I was like thinking about like mug shots. Like every mug shot of a person looks fucking horrible. Because
Some of
it's
them
like
look
it's like literally the worst moment of your life that they're
Right.
capturing. And they're like,
Yeah.
there it is. But like they shouldn't give mugshot, like they shouldn't show someone's mugshot if it's for someone who like escaped prison. Like they should show like a picture of them when they're like really happy. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like, they're not going to be out there walking. They're like, whoa, look how fresh the air is.
Funny.
Feels so good to not be getting fucked in the ass.
Yeah, that's really funny.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know where. Maybe I'll do that until like my photos, my jokes about photos. But
Cheese.
Cheese. Yeah, my cheese.
Yeah,
My
you got-
cheese chunk.
You got a lot
Chunk
of
of cheese.
Yeah, you got chunk cheese section. You got brie.
I got
You
brie.
got your brie joke.
I got monster.
Patty's got a great brie joke.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like,
What is it?
it's melted.
It's like, I bet Brie Larson's pussy smells like shit.
I saw her on the street the other day.
I bet she's got a goopy.
Dude,
You
the West
see
Village
everybody
is
on the
crazy.
street.
They're just
Yeah,
on the
dude.
street out
You
there.
always see famous people.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
are you, Billy on the street?
Yeah, I saw him on the street. I did. I'm just working the West Village, so I
Oh
go
my god,
outside.
it's Billy on the street.
Get
on the
outta
street.
here.
I go outside. I go to
Please.
buy a $1 snack from the deli because that's all I want during my lunch break. So my petulance, and you go outside and like, there's like a famous guy walking by.
Oh.
They just all live there.
Dude, I don't want to go to my show right now.
What show? Where is it at?
It's in New York.
New York. Concrete jungle where doesn't want to go there. Why? You just tired?
I just feel like I'm gonna bomb.
Put the
Yeah.
mic up to your mouth when you say you're gonna bomb.
I feel like I'm gonna bomb.
You just got a gut feeling.
I had a good set last night, so that means I'm gonna bomb today.
Yeah.
Cause I like don't know how to say my material. Like, I said it in like a good way last night. I feel like I'm not gonna
Oh,
say
so
it. In,
you're
like,
fucked.
yeah, I'm fucked basically.
Yeah. You gotta like not do good on stage before a good show.
No, I know, literally.
Why don't you pretend that you have an accent and like never give it up? Like just make people think that you're foreign.
Oh crikey! This crikey mic stand.
The Titanic crash was very sad.
Yeah, dude.
For
African,
me,
like South
and
African.
for my family.
That's good. That's great.
Many diamonds we mine together. I have no fingers left on my right hand.
You keep going into different accents.
My best friend is a parrot. I feed him mangoes in the night.
Dude, I've been doing this like Israel-Palestine joke.
Sick. Tell us more. This is all getting cut out.
I don't think I've ever been this close to you in my life.
Oh,
I'm doing this Israel-Palestine joke that's like kind of working, but it needs like a better ending. But it's like
So does Palestine.
the premise of the joke basically. The premise of the joke is basically just like, dude, like which one?
What do you mean?
do you guys ever do this?
Oh, I do that all the time.
Do this? Like,
No,
as a
I didn't
kid?
know
That's a
before.
great feeling.
What is that?
Actually.
Feels really good.
Yeah.
Does that mean something? Is that like how you become a
I think it just
Republican?
means
or
you're
a
having
Democrat?
fun.
That's how you salute.
It means you're at a sleepover.
I can feel my fiscal responsibility running into my brain
It
right
means
now.
you're an 8th grade girl at a sleepover talking about your masturbation experience.
Yeah, so I was in the bath and
Oh, sometimes you ever just sit under the water faucet and you
Yeah.
just let it run.
I'm never gonna look at Mr. Snuffleupagus the same
my dad.
after I
So-
shoved him in my
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 dad
dad sells drugs.
It's so hot.
my dad.
And
Stacey,
my,
your dad is like.
and my mom's
Ew,
afraid of
Miranda, that's my
Sorry,
dad.
I'm sorry.
My dad
Don't say
sells
that.
drugs, and my mom's afraid of him. Remember PictoChat on the Nintendo DS?
Oh, dude. Me and my
Dude.
friends stayed up so
I used to be
late.
like, draw what your boobs look like.
Dude, remember Club Penguin?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I used to
I
pay
think I
for
got
it.
sexually harassed on Club Penguin
Sure you
by
did.
like an 80-year-old man.
Oh my god. You got your snowballs plowed.
There was this because like I was
You got your puffle
I
snuffle.
was like dating this penguin,
Fuck yeah.
and he was like, "Let's take our clothes off now.
Mm,
I'm not even kidding." He was like,
that might have been me.
Take your clothes.
Take your fucking boa Elton John sunglasses
He's
off.
like, "Let's move to the bed. Don't be afraid."
Don't be afraid.
Take off
Let's
your
both
And I was
dance
like
on the
6,
bed.
and I like after I felt like really dirty about
Yeah.
it because I like
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
liked it too.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like,
I'm telling the police. I'm gonna go to the iceberg and think about this alone.
Club Penguin authorities. Wasn't there like a Club Penguin police?
Yeah.
You
Where you
could,
could, like,
you
hit
could
a
get
button.
banned from Club Penguin.
That
CP
was just like
CPPD?
that was so like there were so many pedophiles on Club Penguin.
Yeah.
Like,
Definitely.
like so many.
Club Penguin, CP. They would Google CP to look for child porn, and then
Yeah.
they'd end up at Club
oh
Penguin.
my god, you think that's what it was code for?
Yeah.
No.
I
That's
think-
kind of a conspiracy.
yeah. The
I
penguins
don't
were
think
all
it's a
kids.
I think it's like what, CP cheese pizza, Pizzagate, child pornography.
We blew that thing wide open.
I just watched Malia's foot drifting into James's face.
That was a rude awakening.
Don't need coffee with friends like this. Delete all this. delete.
Guys, if we lived in like the 1800s, who do you think you would be?
A witch. I don't know. Me and Patty have blacksmith vibes.
I'd be
I think
super religious.
Patty would be like,
Like a
yeah,
monk.
Patty would be like a priest or
Yeah, I
something.
think I'd be like a shaman
Yeah.
kind of thing.
And you would like be like trying to like expel your
Shaman?
deviant
In the
side.
1800s,
Yeah,
you're
I'm
a
always
shaman.
trying to expel my deviant side.
Yeah, and James would be. What would James be?
I'd be dead in a gutter.
James would be
13.
James would be a blacksmith with all the gossip.
Yeah. Oh, I heard
James.
4 more women are pregnant. That's
Just hammering it out.
do me.
And who would I be?
What?
Who would I be?
You'd
I
be a
feel like-
chambermaid.
I feel like I'd be like one of the chambermaids who was like a little bit eccentric.
Put her in a cage. Keep her
Like-
pure.
Does anyone else fun?
I got the king's hair today. Sniff it.
Hello.
Oh, what did
You're an odd one. You're different from the other ones.
Yeah, I think I would like have an affair with like the old school teacher or something.
Yeah.
the town crier?
Merlin.
Did you know there was a town crier? It was just a guy who'd go out and be like,
The town crier
"They're
is the guy.
taking our money, guys!" And everyone's like, "Ah!" It was just a guy who complains. That used to be a job.
That would
complaining.
be. Oh, you have to cut that out.
Now the town crier is the guy who.
You know what? I don't even want to cut it out because he called me fat. He said he doesn't care about my dad. Fuck him. I don't give
He
a
did?
shit.
When-
Yeah.
When did he say that?
He said it to Tommy like multiple times. And
He doesn't care about your dad.
he's like, by the way, I don't care about Patty's dad. I'm
This is like
what
such
are you?
what are you, a villain, an evil villain?
He is Syndrome from The Incredibles.
He's a friend of yours.
Yeah. Are you trying to stay out of it? Or you didn't hear the name? Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll cut it. I don't know. See how I feel.
See if I look fat.
Definitely, like, you definitely watch it.
He definitely watches.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you gotta cut that out, dude. We're gonna hear from him if you don't. Cut it.
Yeah.
I mean, you can just
God.
cut out the name and then like just keep all the rest
I'm
of this.
leaving all the rest in for
So it's like-
sure.
Don't come to the comedy
Like,
shop tomorrow.
obvious.
Yeah, yeah. That's right. Other people shouldn't know because they'll figure it out eventually.
Don't say what'll be said for you, right?
That's
Dude,
all
I
right.
feel like life is like, does it ever just like stop? Like things just keep going and they're all stressful and hard.
I
Yeah.
don't think it stops. You can make it stop.
I thought
I know a couple guys who go, yeah.
You can't make it stop. Yeah. I guess we could wrap up.
You know what does stop? Podcast.
This podcast needs to.
Yeah,
This was
we're just naming specific people now. We've just-
Oh yeah,
yeah, let's name someone else.
yeah.
yeah.
And Shannon Harris.
And by the way, Tobin Miller,
Fuck you.
who's gonna knock him down a few inches? You know what I'm saying?
Matt
Tall
Summerstein.
guy. I love like shitting on comics in a funny way who have no idea that I even exist.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, that stuff's
Yeah,
really
I
funny.
fucking hate that guy.
He thinks he's so
enemy.
cool. Like
Thinks
they
he's
have
God's
no.
gift.
Yeah, they like wave to me. They're like, "Hey."
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Do you guys have anything you want to plug?
No.
Aggressively chill every Tuesday at Gold Sounds.
My Instagram,
And
Malia-
Malia's Instagram.
Malia Simon.
Malia Simon, James Donlon,
James Donlon.
The Stuff,
The Stuff.
Sunday nights at 8, Radio Free Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's right. Tune in or tune out. you know.
We're about to have a weekly show.
Oh yeah, it's Star Bar every Wednesday
You are?
night at 10
Yeah,
p.m.
do you want to do Wednesday?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait, what time?
10 p.m.
I might have another show, but I think I could do that. Wait, can you hear me on my phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we want to get you on.
Why is it wet?
Why is it wet?
It's not wet.
Oh, hey, don't lie.
Why is it when she believed the
I
wetness?
didn't even.
She squeezes it like a sponge and a bunch of
Oh
juice
yeah, I can
comes
do
out.
that. 10 p.m. Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Booked live on
You
the
got
pod.
it.
Nice.
Booked and
Every Wednesday at
busy.
Star Bar. It's
Star
an
Bar.
hour show. We're just hanging out.
Yep,
I
in
don't know.
Brooklyn. It'll be fun.
Yeah. People come. It's like, you know, we got like 10 people for a show.
Yeah, and if, like, honestly, if people come from this podcast, like, tell me, because then I'll just do like crazy material.
Dude, you should do that
You
anyway.
put the hat on.
I learned my lesson at
yeah.
Starbucks. I tried to do my nice, country
Oh, I'll-
road material.
Yeah.
Fucking ate my ass.
I'll
Your
take.
fucking John Denver yeehaw shit.
Yeah,
And
so
then you go to Long Island and you
Take care of your penis. You show them what's underneath the hood.
I legitimately felt like I could have taken out my penis during that show.
Yeah, they like
That's
you
an
so
amazing
much.
feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never
Also, when
felt-
you're on stage for that long, you must get so comfortable.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. We looked over and he was fully erect by minute 22. He had chocolate chip pudding leaking down his pants by 9:25.
9:25. That's like not far into me shitting myself. Like I shit myself, then got a boner.
From the smell of your own shirt. You're like, yeah, I'm killing.
Just crushing the
Crushing. With pants full of shit. You gotta make an audience love you so much that they're laughing despite the fact that you made it smell
I'm
like
just shit myself.
They're not even. They don't even notice.
Yeah, and I'm like, ooh, stinky.
I'll do
They're like,
it again.
Stinky, stinky time.
I love where the part when he shit himself.
You're fucking crazy, dude. You fucking shit your pants on stage.
News from bed.
News from bed. News from bed.
Hey.
News from bed.
from
News
bed.
from bed.
News from bed.
News.
News from bed.
Good night.